What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and we have finally gotten some information regarding what is being called hero totems. Now, totems are pretty much going to be like a tower. They're pretty much going to be working like a tower with garrisons and using heroes to boost it, but there are some specific things that was released as far as the information given so far. So I'm going to go ahead and go over it with you guys right now. One of the main things is that heroes need to be placed inside the totem for it to work. One hero can be assigned to each totem, so it's not like garrisons where you can put up to 3. It can only be one hero, and there is a trigger range for each totem. Enemies that get within that range will trigger the skill of the hero assigned to the totem. So very similar to a tower as far as how the range is going to work, but different in that the actual hero that's in there is going to change what it does, unlike a tower. The next thing that it shows here is the level of the skill is determined by the totem level and the hero's skill level. So it's going to be like a combination. So if your totem is maxed and you have a 10 of 10 hero, you're probably going to get maxed. But if the hero is 5 of 10, then it probably won't be very high. So having both leveled will definitely be an advantage. So let's see what else we got. The lowest level will determine the level of attack and damage. So that's gonna be weird, having a totem level and a hero skill level, and then the lowest determining which is the actual level of it. But that means that you gotta get your heroes that you're planning to use as a totem as high as possible. The next thing that it shows is that hero totems will be invisible to enemies until triggered. So that's actually interesting. So you can kind of set traps for people, because these are pretty much just going to be towers that you can't see until it's too late. So just imagine like a double evolved warlock in one of those totems, and then your heroes are walking fine, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're gone. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting. Not only raiding, but guild wars. It definitely is going to change guild wars, because now you can have totems in each side of your base and then just make it very, very hard. Now it also does say that please note that these details are not final and many things can still change, and they're wanting feedback from us. So what I'm taking from this is that I'm actually liking it. I mean, we in guild wars, even though, you know, if you have high garrisons, you can make a pretty defensive base, but now is also going to be determined by the actual heroes that you have. You have to worry about some of the heroes that maybe you weren't using before, maybe like a champion. Who wouldn't want a random 3-second stun coming out of nowhere? There's just going to be a lot more possibilities when you set up your defensive base for guild wars, and you're gonna have a lot more options. Now there is one thing though that I'm kind of worried about, is if the skills are going to change, because for instance a Sanaboom proc is 2 missiles all randomly going everywhere. So is it going to work the same way, or is it going to work in a specific way? Like for instance, Moltanica's breath is a very directional proc. So is it just going to be applied while they're getting ranged, or is it going to also be a directional proc? I don't know. I guess those are things that are still going to go unanswered for the moment. But I'm liking it. It's, you know, it's nothing that is gonna cost us gems like a new hero or anything like that, and it actually adds depth to the game, to you actually having to put it strategically somewhere that'll benefit you, and you having to look out for them when you're raiding, especially in guild wars. So it'll get even more competitive. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. So far I'm liking it. You know, maybe not all of the details are released, but now we gotta think about what we're gonna be doing with these totems. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and thank you guys for watching, and until later, bye.